All right, 3 viewers on the stream already. I guess it's safe to say we can start talking here. Here we go, last game of the day. Buzz NTX 2010, undefeated thus far in pool play, 3-0. Last game of the day. You're going to be watching Buzz NTX 2010 take on Texas 10s. We don't know much about this team. Cosette, number 27. Let's start with the defense here on the dish. Behind the dish, number 10, Kenna. Over at third base, number 16, Natalie. Over at shortstop, number 13, Gabrielle. Over at second base is going to be number 7, Trinity. Over at first is going to be number 5, Kendall. Over in right field is going to be number 6, Avery. Taking down center field will be number 3, JC. Over at left field, it's a long day. Over at left field is going to be number 21, Mia. And starting this final game today is going to be number 27, Cosette, in the circle for the Buzz NTX team. All right. What we do know a little bit about this team, this is a pretty good team. Texas 10, Kelly Casper, welcome to the stream. Made it for the last game of the day. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 75-minute pool games. I'm your host, commentator James Tyson. Welcome. Brooke Richards, welcome. Jim Welch, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. And there's a strike one called right there off the bat. 75-minute games. Finish the inning. 6 runs limit per half. And that'll be down in the dirt for ball 1, evening up the count, 1-1. Sarah Lockett, welcome to the stream. We didn't have one data interruption in the last game, so I'm hopeful for this one. That way we can keep the quality up. Batter calls time. She's going to step out of the box. And that's going to be a foul ball back behind us for strike 2. Got some Cypress Hill going on in the other field over there. Old school jams. Oh, strike 3 looking, and Cozy starts off with a strikeout. Good pitch. Let's go, Buzz, Debbie Coleman says. Yes, ma'am. Let's go. We are trying to get into the top 12. Be nice if we can get in the top 5 or top 4 in the gold bracket for tomorrow's brackets. Top 4, 2 to get there, 3 to win it all in the gold bracket. Good pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, no. Catcher interference on that one.
My name is Kenny Terrell and I'm number 1.
Don't know how we mark that down using sideline. We're just going to scratch it down as an error. So we're going to put catcher CI on the book for catcher interference. And this is, I did not catch her number 1, hitting in the 3 spot for Texas 10s. She's got a runner at first with 1 out on her. Billy Beavers, Bridget, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping on. Woo, fires it out to left field. That's going to drop foul for a very long strike 1. Brings the count to 1 ball and 1 strike now. This is probably the latest I think we've ever played a ball game. This one won't be over until well past 10 o'clock. And then another hour drive home. Let's include about 15 minutes of post-game team talk. Probably won't be home till about 11:30 midnight, so we definitely want to finish. Nice pitch, nice changeup. That's going to drop foul ball over the left side, strike 2. Welcome back, Jennifer. So yeah, we definitely want to finish in the top 5. We'd really like to finish in the top 4. Top 4 teams start their games at 11 o'clock tomorrow, so us playing this late, we definitely want to kind of sleep in a little bit. Oh, nice hit out there. That's going to draw for a base hit. Mia fires it in. Trinity stops it in front of her.
We throw it there. Why? We throw it behind the runner.
And you heard your boy, Jennifer. Out there getting on the girls. No need to fire that in so hard. Just kind of throw it into third. Keep the runners at bay. All right, number 9 now coming in, hitting in the 4 spot. Got runners at first and second. 1 out on her.
We got one down here.
Looks like Texas 10s has some pretty good bats. We will have a courtesy runner for Texas 10s over at first base. Nice pitch. That's going to be popped out. Oh, Avery gets the catch over there in right field. I thought that was going to get over her head. But she just gets a glove on it. Number 77 now coming up in the 5th spot. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. And that's going to be a high pitch, wild pitch, getting away from the catcher. It's going to advance both runners to second and third. One ball, no strikes. Runners in scoring position now. And she'll get a piece of it and foul it back. Strike 1. And she'll foul it up back behind us here, out of play. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. And that'll be high for ball 2, even up the count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that'll be high, bringing the count full, 3-2 now. And here comes the payoff pitch. And she will draw the walk, and that will load the bases. Next batter, number 0-0, hitting in the 6th spot, coming up in the box. 2 outs. Any base is an out. Bases are loaded. And there's a strike 1 call down the pipe there, looking. And that'll be high, getting away from the catcher, and that's going to be a run scored. One ball, 1 strike is the count now. Runners at second and third. Texas 10 gets a runner across on a wild pitch. And she's going to foul it off for a long strike 2 there. Getting behind the count now, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will do it. 2 strikeouts for Cosette in that half inning. Got 1 run across for Tins on a wild pitch, but she gets out of trouble. Let's see if the bats can do something when they come back. Stephen Miner, James Scott, welcome back to the stream, everybody. You'll see the names coming across the board now on the player cards. Who's going to be up first? Number 3, JC, leading off, followed up by number 7, Trinity in the 2 spot, followed up by number 10, Kenna in the 3rd spot. So in all actuality, that wasn't a bad outing from Cozy. One run came across, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the 1st inning. Rusty Coleman, welcome back, sir. All right, let's see the starting pitcher's number on this one. It's going to be number 1 is going to be the starting pitcher for Texas Tins. Look who we got on scene, ladies and gentlemen. Stephanie Urias from the 643 organization, correct?
Yes.
And also the Dex IG Lopez. She's got 2 girls that plays on 2 different teams, but her and her husband handle the 643 team. How are we doing tonight?
Pretty good. I was watching Cozy pitch. She looks good.
She didn't do too bad. 1 wild pitch brought in a run, 2 strikeouts, no hits, only 1 walk. So
I was telling Victoria, I think she could get that leaping pitch down.
the leaping.
Yes.
Think so?
Yeah, because a few of them she did. She's kind of leaping to the side a little bit. And if she were to push off that a little bit harder and she'd actually get that leap, I think it would work really well.
I wonder if Lauren will agree to that or something, because that's why I'm glad they changed the rule, because she's always done that a little bit, you know.
And I watched it. A couple of them, she actually came off pretty high, and I'm like, ooh, if she can get that down.
Yeah.
I'm looking for future.
There you go. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 1st inning. JC, number 3, up to bat. Lead off hitter. And that'll be down low for ball 1. Oh, he's going to call a strike right there at the knees, bringing the count even, 1-1. That'll be a high. That's a good take by JC there, bringing in ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike's the count now. That's a good pitch to hit. She fouls it off. A little late on that one. It's going to even up the count, 2-2. And she's going to pop it up. Is that going to be caught? Dropped in no man's land, and JC will be safe in there on a single.
Now batting, number 7, Trinity Franklin.
All right, number 7, Trinity, coming up in the 2nd spot. She's got a runner at first. Let's see if Austin's tempted to test the catcher out. Looks like we got a little equipment check for the catcher's helmet. Might have to get another helmet, another player's helmet or something, for a backup. See, we got a Texas 10 streaming here on Game Changer. I'm sure you can hear me, everything I'm saying, so y'all got live commentating for free as well. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How many people y'all got? Y'all got 13 people viewing your Game Changer stream. Welcome to the game. 4th and final game for all of us. Is it recording audio? Oh, then it's hearing everything I'm saying. All right.
Everybody loves it. That's not me.
And Trinity's going to foul it over to the right side there. On a bunt attempt, try to move the runner.
3, 2, 1.
My apologies, Texas 10 fans. I do not have a lineup card. Best I can do for you is the jersey numbers. And that'll be high for ball one, even up the count, 1-1.
5, 2, 2.
You got a kid?
Jody, welcome to the stream. And fires one out there, deep left field. Oh, that's going to drop. And she'll be in there with a single. JC's going to settle in a second.
Now batting, number 10, Kenny Collins.
All righty, your next batter, number 10, Kenna. Stepping up to the box, hitting in the 3 spot. She got runners at first and second with no outs. We've been waiting for the bats to heat up. Maybe this could be the game. We'll see. I ain't gonna try to jinx it or talk too soon. We'll just let the game play. Oh, strike one. Nice pitch on the outside corner there. And that'll be down outside a little further, bringing up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, gonna pop her up here. Anybody gonna get a glove on it? Yes, she does. In territory. And that will be the first out. Good running catch there by the pitcher.
Now batting, number 6, Avery Welch.
That'll be the first out. Next batter hitting in the 4th spot, number 6, Avery. Only got 1 out on her. Runners at first and second. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. A little low, but she takes a swing at it and fouls it to the right side. Strike 1. Oh, that's a good take. That's going to get away from the catcher on a pass ball, and that will advance both runners to second and third. 1 ball and 1 strike on number 6. Runners in scoring position now for Avery. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. Wish you could have that one back, I bet. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh, yep. I can't deny that one. That was a good pitch right on the inside edge there for strike 3 looking. We got time called. All right, number 21, Mia now in the box. Got 2 outs on her. She don't care. Got runners at second, third. And she's going to foul one way out of play on the right side for a long strike 1. Mia with an RBI opportunity here. Let's see if she can pull through for us. Ooh, he's going to call a strike 2 on the outside edge there. Mia finds herself behind the count now. 0-2. 2 outs. Oh, that's a wild pitch. Here comes Avery. JC from third, and she'll be safe on the wild pitch. Moves Trinity from second to third, and the ball game is tied. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Mia now. A little. Candace. Oh, and Swing and a miss, strike 3. But with the wild pitch, Texas 10 is kind enough to give us a run there to tie the game up. And we'll go into the top of the second inning. Buzz, NTX 2010, tied 1-1 with Texas 10s. He did get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Pretty even matchup. Each pitcher with 2 strikeouts so far. Number 27 is going to come back in. And we will briefly pause the audio for the music. Talks amongst yourselves. I do apologize for that pause in the stream. The ball hit the camera pretty close. I guess when I tried to readjust it, I accidentally hit the button. Ooh, just a little high there. I think it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And that'll be a little outside for ball 2. So that wasn't a technical data outage. 3 balls and 1 strikes to count. That was me adjusting the camera, and I guess I got a finger on that stop button. But we're good to go now. 3 balls and 1 strike is the count. And you're going to take a swing at a good pitch, fouls it over to the right side, brings it to a full count, 3-2. Oh, and that's one way to get on base.
My name's Hayden, and I'm number 2.
All right, hit by pitch. Number 30 is on. We got number 2 coming up in the box, hitting in the 8th spot. Got a runner at first. Lee Weber, welcome to the stream, sir. Yeah, my apologies. Every time the ball seems to hit close to the camera, it pauses the stream. So y'all missed, I think, that awesome catch by Natalie Bohan over there at third base. Diving catch for the first out. So I've got to figure that one out. I don't know why it would pause the stream, because it's never happened before. We've never had a stream pause when wild pitches or foul balls come back and hit close to the camera. But we're all set now. Number 22 hitting in the 9th spot. Got a 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first. And it's going to be a wild pitch, letting the runner advance to second. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count now. And swing and a miss, strike 2. You know what I think it is? I think I know exactly what the problem is, and I'm going to eliminate it right here. So this Eclipse camera has 2 clamps that go on the phone, and one of the clamps is directly over the power button and the mute button and the volume. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner at third. Yeah, I think that's what it was. As I had the left clamp a little too hard on the volume buttons, and one of the volume buttons control the, on the phone, actually control the on and off button. And just a little high there. She needed to bring it down, but she's over the target. 3 balls and no strikes. Gonna have to find the strike zone here. There's one that finds the zone, bring it to 3 balls and 1 strike. And, oh, that's going to drop for a base hit. Oh, it's going to get past Avery over there in right field. It's going to advance the runner all the way to third. Here she comes. And she'll be in there for a triple. RBI. And Texas 10 strikes back and takes the lead 2-1. We will rotate to the top of the order. Number 20 now coming up in the box. 0 for 1. Struck out her last time up back in the first. And that'll be a little high for ball 1. Runner at third in scoring position with 2 outs. And that'll be high inside for ball 2. And that's going to fire deep over in right field. Is Avery going to get a glove? And she gets the running catch out there for the 3rd out. And they get out of trouble with the runner at third. And this is going to be a pretty tight game going into the bottom of the second. Texas 10's leading 2-1 over Buzz NTX 2010. We'll pause the audio just briefly for the music. We'll be right back. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading to the bottom of the second inning. Texas 10's leading by 1. Your leadoff hitter, as you saw the player cards coming across your screen, number 27, Cosette, coming up with the box, hitting in the 6th spot. Followed up by number 13, Gabrielle, and number 80, Allison. See if they can get this run back. And he's going to call a strike 1 right there at the top of the sternum. Oh, hard hit ball out to the right side. A little early on that one. And that one went the distance, just the wrong way. And on the inside, that's a good take there. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. That was a close one. And that'll be high outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now is the count. Ooh, another hard hit ball. Foul ball to the right side. She's hitting it hard. Just a little early. Yep. Got to get those inside pitches. Strike 3 looking for the first out. Number 13, Gabrielle, now coming up in the 7th spot. Got 1 out on her.
Now batting, number 13, Gabrielle Bowles.
My heart's so cold, I think I'm done with ice. Birds, if I leave her, she gon' die. But you done with life, okay? And I pull up with no knife, cause I bring guns to fight.
And that'll be high for ball 1.
I think he's pure
Ain't nobody better, kid.
Yeah, it'll be high for ball 2. Gabrielle finds herself ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, we're looking for our pitch now, right? Our pitch. Way up.
And that'll be just outside there for ball 3.
3-3, boys.
Oh, he's going to call strike 1 on that. She thought it was a ball. Delayed call there. 3 balls and 1 strike now on Gabrielle. And finds the gap over in left field. That's going to be a line drive. Ground ball out to left field. She'll be in there safe at first on a single.
Go, Gator.
Now batting, number 80, Allie Coleman.
Next batter up, number 80, Allison, hitting in the 8th spot. Got a runner over at first with some speed. Only 1 out on her.
Let's go, Gator.
And down low for ball 1.
Here you go, Gator. Work right here. He's so good.
You got it, baby.
You okay, babe?
Ooh, hard hit out the left field, foul ball for a long, strike 1.
Hey, 4-3-4.
And that's going to go land in no man's land. They get her at first, but they move Gabrielle over to second base.
Now batting, number 5, Kendall Jones.
You off the ground just to knock you to the floor. Yeah. Let's go blow for blow. Yeah. Let's go toe to toe. Yeah. When it's time to battle down, never ever show.
All right, number 5, Kendall coming over the box, hitting in the 9th spot. Got a runner in scoring position at second, the tying run. And she'll take a bowl down low outside. And fires a base hit out there to left field. He's going to send her. Here comes Gabrielle around third. Kendall will settle in for an RBI double. Tying the ball game. Good shot.
Now batting, number 11, Lainey Marriott.
All right. Laney, number 11, hitting in the 10th spot. Got a runner at second scoring position.
Here we go, see right here, boys. Let's keep it going. Let's go with 2. Hey, we got 2. Here we go. Hey, don't get a 3 out here. Let's just take off the football here.
And that'll be down low outside for ball 1.
Don't overthrow it.
And she'll get a piece of it, fouls it over the right side, out of play, strike one.
What time is it?
One ball, one strike is the count. Runner at second. 2 outs. And gets a piece of another one, fouls it out of play to the right side, strike two. Laney finding herself behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Take early. Hey, we got a free base, right? Swing and miss, you're running.
Oh, and swing and a miss, strike 3. Buzz does manage to get a couple of hits, brings a runner around, ties the ball game. We'll head into the top of the third. Game is tied 2-2. We got 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and it's a ball game, folks. Pretty good. Tied 2-2. It's a tough one. All right, we will see a pitch and change here. Number 80, Allison coming in. In relief, Cozy had 38 pitches. She had 2 strikeouts, only 1 hit. 2 hits, correction. Not a bad outing. Alrighty, here we go, heading into the top of the third inning. Tie ball game 2-2 between Buzz, NTX 2010, and Texas 10s. Got a pitch and change. Number 80, Allison coming in. Leadoff hitter for Texas 10s is going to be number 5, hitting in the 2 spot. She reached, she's technically 0 for 0. Reached a base on catcher interference her last time up back in the first inning. Since noon. Well, we got here at about 11, 10:30, 11, something like that. Yeah, almost all day. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're from the west side of Fort Worth. The team is based out of Weatherford. And she takes a strike 1 there. And there's a good pitch on the outside edge there for strike 2 looking. And that'll be high for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes is the count now. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, next batter is number 1 coming up, hitting in the 3rd spot. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Oh, she gets a piece of it. Going to foul it over to the left side. Foul ball. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. No runners on. And it's a nice pitch. Foul ball. Out of play to the left side. She'll see another pitch. Oh, want to get a piece of that one. Fielded by Trinity. Over to first, and she'll get out number 2. I'm sorry? Oh, that's good. I mean, I got 4 ports on there. I mean, this is our last game for the day. So, you know, got plenty of power in there. What are we sitting at? Yeah, we got 3 dots, man. We're good. Oh, you got the big thing. Was that 50,000?
I don't know. It'll jump a car.
Wow. All right, next batter coming up, number 9, 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to our right field last time up. Takes a foul ball to the left side. Strike 1. Ooh, tries to take a high pitch there. Fouls it over to the left side. Strike 2, number 9 finding herself behind the count now, 0-2. Oh, a little chopper there. Mia's going to scoop it up, fire over to first. Oh, low pitch. Does she get the scoop? And she's out at first. Whew. Make you nervous there. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning for a tie. Ball game 2-2. I did not see exactly when we did get started. It was scheduled at 8:45. I think we got started around 8:50. There, I'm going to say give or take a couple of minutes. So we are at just past or just at the hour mark. These are 75-minute games. Bottom of the 3rd. If Buzz can manage to get their bats hot and extend the time on this, there's a good chance, though, we're going to see another inning one way or the other. It is finished the inning.
Natalie Bohan.
And we'll see how Texas 10's defense does. Saw the player cards coming across your screen. Leadoff hitter is going to be number 16, Natalie. Her first time up in the game. Hitting in the 11th spot. It's going to be the leadoff hitter. That's funny. Coaches for the Texas 10s over there giving signs for pitches. She's got white tape on her hands, and she's trying to give the signs in front of her white shorts. That's a pretty good laugh. Natalie takes ball 1. And going to pop her up over on the left side. Shortstop can't make a play. It's going to be a foul ball. Strike 1. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike on Natalie, number 16. And rips a hard one out to left field. She'll be in there for a single.
Now batting, number 3, JC Smith.
And Buzz has a leadoff hitter on. Number 3, JC, coming up to the box, 1 for 1. Had a single her last time up the middle. Got a runner at first with no outs.
Let's go, 3, do a job, baby.
And she's going to drop one over no man's land. That's going to be a base hit. He's going to hold Natalie over there at second.
Good job, 3.
Now batting, number 7, Trinity Franklin.
All right, Trinity, number 7, coming up in the box, hitting in the 2 spot of the lineup. 1 for 1 in the game. He's got a runner at first and second with no outs. And she takes 1 ball high.
1-3-1.
Oh, she's going to take a stab at that one, foul it up back behind us. For strike 1. Showing bunt, brings it back. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count now.
4-1-4.
And that's going to be a strike 2. Getting in the strike zone. Counts even now, 2-2. Runners at first and second, no outs. Oh, and a swing and a miss, strike 3. For the first out. That is strikeout number 5 for number 1 out there for Texas Tens. Number 10, Kenna now coming up the box, 0 for 1. She popped out to the pitcher last time. Got runners at first and second, 1 out. And she's going to foul it back for strike 1. And we got time called, third baseman, tying the shoestring there. Ooh, fires a deep one over to left field, out of play for a long strike 2.
Any foul balls come in?
Don't wait that much that way.
A lot of balls.
And we are out of softballs.
Give that one in. Heads up.
All right, we got a softball back in play. 2 more. Here we go. No balls, 2 strikes on Kenna. Runners at first and second. Opportunity to move some runners here. See what she does. Oh, hard hit ball out to left center. That might get a glove under it. And that will be out number 2.
Now batting, number 6, Avery Wells.
All right, number 6, Avery coming up the box, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. Got 2 outs on her. Runners at first and second. Oh, nice take there. 1 ball just over the zone. And that'll be ball 2.
Hey, right through the ball.
And that'll be high, getting away from the catcher. Wild pitch. That will advance both runners to second and third. Avery ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Pitch number 55 coming, and she will draw the free walk, and that will load the bases.
Now batting, number 21, Mia Coleman.
All right, number 21, Mia, coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. She struck out also her last time up back in the first inning. Got 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Let's see what she does. And there's strike 1 looking on the outside edge there. And that'll be high for ball 1.
Hey, Mia. Hey, be smart here, right? A walk just as good as a hit. Be smart.
And that'll be ball 2 high. 2 balls and 1 strikes count now on Mia. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Buzz trying to find a way to crack this tie.
Hey, you're ahead. Smart but aggressive. Smart but aggressive.
And he's going to call strike 2 on the inside edge there, bringing the count even, 2-2. And a little chopper over to second base, over to first for the 3rd out. And we will get another inning.
Let's go, D.
Buzz manages to load the bases on a walk and a hit. 2 hits, actually. Can't bring him around. And we'll head to the top of the 4th inning, where this might be the last inning. Do or die. It is finished the inning. This can end in a tie. We will pause for the audio. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Possibly the last inning of the ball game. Number 77 hitting the 5 spot, coming up 0 for 0. She walked her first time back in the first inning. She's going to be the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 4th inning. And that'll be outside for ball 1. And there's a top right-hand corner on the strike zone for a called strike one looking. And she's going to get a piece of it. Fouls it over into the other field to the right side. Strike two. One ball, two strikes is the count. And that'll be a little low for ball two. And she's going to get a piece of it. Stays alive. She'll see another pitch. Foul ball. And just on the outside there, bringing the count full, 3-2. Oh, she gets a piece of it. She's going to stay alive. She'll see another pitch. Strike three, looking on the outside edge there for the first out.
My name's Lenny, and I'm 00.
Next batter's going to be number 00. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her last time on back in the first inning. Got one out on her. And just a little low on the outside, ball one.
Straight to it. Quick hands. Let's go, LJ! Back him up. Straight to it.
And a little low on that one, ball two, number 00, getting ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. There's one that finds the zone. Bring the count now, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Let's go, babe. Let's go, lady!
And that's going to be strike 2, foul ball to the right side. Evening up the count now, 2-2.
Short your swing and get up on that plate. Straight to it, straight to it.
And that's going to be outside. Bring the count full now, 3-2.
Straight to it. Short your swing. Up on the plate.
And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will be out number 2. Back-to-back Ks there. Next batter is going to be number 30, hitting in the 7th spot. 0 for 0, got hit by a pitch last time up, back in the 2nd inning. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on.
Quick hands, man.
And just outside for ball 1. And a little drooper back to Allison. Gonna throw it over to first there and get the third out.
Gotta hold them.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, heading to the bottom of the fourth inning. Blue has not called time yet. Don't know how much time is exactly left. We got started around 8:50, give or take some minutes. We passed that mark. So let's see, 8:50, 10, 05, so it's 10:13 now. We should be coming up on the time pretty close. So you see them coming across your screen here, your leadoff hitters. Number 27, Cosette, 0 for 1. Struck out her last time up. All they need is one run. If time expires, it is finish the inning.
Now batting, number 27, Cozy Tyson.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I got a feeling he's going to call time called any minute now. Finish the inning. Number 27 up in the box. See if she can get things started off here. And he's going to call strike one at the knees there. Oh, pops her up over shortstop. And she makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 13, Gabrielle Bowles.
All right, number 13, Gabrielle coming up in the box. 1 for 1, had a single out in left field her last time up back in the second inning. And she'll take a ball down low. Right up at us. Ball 2. Check that stream camera there. We are steady. Lost third base just a little bit. Might make a little adjustment here. There we go. Two balls, no strikes. There's one that finds the zone. Bringing the count now 2-1. There, that's better. It's been the fence. And that's a good take by Gabrielle there with the ball on the outside. Bringing the count now 3-1, ahead in the count.
Hey, be smart here, kid.
And, what? Okay. Full count now on Gabrielle. Excuse me. 1 out. And she's going to get a piece of it and fight it off. And she'll see another pitch. gonna pop her up over first base. She gonna get a glove on it? Yes, she does for the second out.
Now batting, number 80, Allie Coleman.
All right, number 80, Allison coming up in the box now. 0 for 1, grounded out to a 4-3 her last time up. Got 2 outs on her. We just might see another inning, who knows? Oh, crushed one way out to center field. Will she get a glove on it? Yes, she does. For the third out. That's a nice hard hit. And we'll see another inning.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity. You know the roof on fire. We gon' boogie, drink the wiggle and dance like the roof on fire. We gon' drink drinks and take shots until we fall out and stuck the roof on fire. Now baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire.
All right, here we go. Top of the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Tie ball game, 2-2. Got us a nail biter here. Leadoff hitter for Texas 10s is number 2. 0 for 1 in the game. She popped out to, well, actually, it was an awesome catch over there by left field by Natalie when she was over at third base. And she's going to foul it off for strike 1. And she gets a piece of it and fouls it back for strike 2. Down the pipe, swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, number 22 coming up with the box. 0 for 1 in the game. She struck out her last time up back in the second inning.
Here we go,
One out on her. Showing bunt. And a strike called in the zone there. Showing bunt. And strike called on the outside edge there. Behind the count now, 0-2.
Go, Double Deuce, you got it. We can. There, drive it. Don't help her.
And just a little high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. 1 out. Starting to get a little chilly. It's 71 degrees, it says. But the wind's coming out of right center. And strike 3 looking there. 2 outs. Next batter is going to be number 11, hitting in the 10 spot. 1 for 1. Had a triple her last time up. Hit a nice one out of right field. She got 2 outs on her with no runners on. It's the first time she's seen Allison. And she gets a piece of it, fouls it to the right side, strike 1.
Straight to it. Back the box. You got it.
And a swing and a miss, strike 2.
Come on, you got this. You got it.
And that's going to be a base hit over to right field. And she's going to go 2 for 2 in the game.
My name's Aaliyah.
All right, heading to the top of the order lineup for Texas 10s. Number 20 coming up. 0 for 2 in the game. Strikeout in the first, popped out to right field in the second. And
Yes, ma'am.
Number 13 or 11.
And we got a sub for coming in for Texas 10. Number 13 is going to come in for number 11.
13 for 11, straight sub.
Good hit, Harmony. Go, Harmony.
Number 20 coming up the box. 0 for 2. Got a runner at first, representing the go-ahead. 2 outs on her.
Turn her around.
And that'll be outside for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Strike 1, bringing the count now. 1 ball and 1 strike. And just a little high on the outside, bringing in ball 2. And swing and a miss, evening up the count now. 2-2, strike 2. And a check swing, she holds back enough, bring the count full, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at first. And there's strike 3 looking. And just a batter ago, the Blue officially called time, finished the inning. So this is the last chance. It's either going to be a tie ball game or a 3-2 ball game. You'll see coming across your screen on the player cards who's up next. Leading off is going to be number 5, Kendall, hitting in the 9th spots, 1 for 1 in the game. Number 11, Laney, hitting in the 10th spot, 0 for 1 in the game, struck out back in the second. Number 16, Natalie, 1 for 1 in the game, had a single to left field. So, we'll see what happens here.
Now batting, number 5, Peter Jones.
When it's time to battle, they don't never ever show. When it's time to battle, I'm
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles. Number 5, Kendall up in the box. Hitting in the 9th spot, 1 for 1. Had a double her last time up, back in the 2nd. She's going to take ball 1.
Find the way, kid.
And she takes ball 2 down low and away. Oh, pops her up over second base. Should get a glove on it. And she keeps it in her glove for the first out.
Now batting, number 11, Tony Merrill.
All right, Buzz down to the last 2 outs. Laney 0 for 1 in the game, struck out her first time up back in the 2nd inning. Got 1 out on her.
Where's the line at?
And takes strike 1 on the outside edge there. And she's going to foul over to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. And that'll be high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Laney. 1 out. 75 pitches now for number 1 out there in the circle for Texas Tens. And swing and a miss, strike 3. And Buzz down to the last out. Number 16, Natalie coming up in the box.
Now batting, number 6.
Got 2 outs on her. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single her last time up. Back in the 2nd inning. And she takes ball 1 down low and away. And she takes the ball 2. Natalie getting high in the count now. It's a nail biter. And ball 3 outside. Natalie ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes.
You got it? Don't give it up. Let's go. Come on, we just need 1. 1 out, defense. Make a play, girls.
And Natalie draws the free walk there, and she represents the go-ahead run. JC rotating to the top of the order now. JC 2 for 2 in the game, 2 singles.
1, 3, 4. Hey, go ahead of my bat here.
Buzz down to the last out. 2 outs. Go ahead, run it first. And he's going to call a ball on the outside. Oh, she's going to pop her up. Foul ball, out of play. Strike 1.
Look at this center right here. 0, 3, 4.
Let's go 3.
Go, Cammy. We just need you.
And she's going to fire it out left center. She's going to get a glove on it. Yes, she does. And that is the ball game. Ends in a tie. And I guess you can take that as better than a loss. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. Tie ball game. We'll let you know hopefully this evening or early tomorrow morning where Buzz falls in the bracket. And we'll get our time situated and what games we'll be playing and what have you, and get all the details for you as soon as we find out. Thanks for staying with us today, coming along with us all day today. Girls go 3-0-1 for the day. We'll see you tomorrow.